What's up everybody, it's your boy Rye here, Rye Anime. This is actually the first video on this channel, so if you're checking this out, thank you for watching. First, I'm going to just go over, you know, basically what this channel is about, and everything that you can keep up with right here. So, why am I making this channel? And I guess it comes down to the fact that I want to share my love for anime on a much broader forum than just, letting every single one of my friends know which anime I'm watching each season. So I'm now watching a lot of anime. And before that, this wasn't, this is a more recent thing. But I believe this season I'm watching 18 different shows. So, you know, I'm getting up there. But basically, a lot of people come to me and ask for, different anime recommendations, different reviews on different animes, and I just wanted to get it out on a more public uh, forum than just, letting every single person I meet know what I'm watching. On top of that, I just want to, spread my love for anime. Um, don't really read much manga. I just got into reading the Monogatari series, so a few light novels, and games. Really, I've only played Sakura Swim Club, although that's something I want to talk about later. On top of that, I believe anime is for every single person. I think that you can find a different show to please any person. Period. Like that's it. I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, uh, there's every single genre, anything that someone could be looking for, you can find perfectly done in some anime, and I think that that's one of the reasons why it's so great. Is me and one of my friends could both enjoy anime and be on completely different ends of the spectrum of what we watch. Now I try to keep, at least one of every genre going through, watch the main ones. But that's just me, Not everybody has time for that, and not everybody likes doing that. Now, very recently, not very recently, but over the past 2 or 3 years, I've been watching a logarithmic amount of anime. So it's gone from, watching the one or two that I completely enjoyed to scoping out every single one at the beginning of every season and only watching the ones that I like. Um, so if we had to put a number on like how much anime I'd watch, I'd have to say it's over 9,000. That was very cringy. I have absolutely no idea how much anime I watch, how many I've seen. I've always wanted to go through and make a list. I actually wrote a program one time to just keep track of all the anime I was going. But maybe I'll figure that out sometime, and then we'll have a video about all of that. Then, okay, how I first got into anime. So, I was actually one of the people that uh, thought the anime was for complete losers. And I'm not saying it's not. I just accept the fact that I am a complete loser now. So, I got that going for me. But when I started out, I had only watched Naruto, and I've been watching Naruto since probably the Zabuza and Haku arc. I don't remember which episode um, exactly, but I watched all of it with English dub when it was here on whatever Cartoon Network and Toonami, and then I believe my freshman year of high school, I started to get caught up with the sub version because it's a million times better in Japanese. But um, other than that, I did not watch any anime at all. I didn't even watch a lot of like the Cartoon Network shows. So I had very little experience with it until my junior year of high school. My best friend let me know that we were gonna watch an anime, and I was like, that shit's for complete losers. Like it has such a bad stereotype around it that I didn't want to get involved. But with a little chocolate cake, Oreos, whipped cream, it convinced me to watch a show by the name of Elfen Lied. And if you're watching this video and you haven't seen Elfen Lied, then I don't know why you're watching this video. I watched all of Elfen Lied in however long it takes, what, 2.5 hours, 3 hours. Went straight from there that night and watched Sword Art Online. The whole first season had already finished. I believe it was like a year before season two came out. Um, Watched all of that, got to the second arc, and finished it. I hadn't watched anything, and to everybody that hates on Sword Art Online, it's a very good starter anime. You gotta give it that. On top of having a great voice acting cast, Kirito's voice actor has done some amazing work since then. Uh, if not, I mean, he does so many shows now. It's unreal. But I think that's a great starter anime for anybody. So, how did I get sidetracked? Now, my favorite anime is much different. I've always wanted to keep it going with Naruto. You know, I've watched every episode. I love Naruto. It's so great. Yeah, there's filler problems where we had like 8 canon episodes in a whole year. Made me want to stop watching, but I can't put it as my favorite anime. Being, like objectively speaking, it would be horrible for me to do it solely based on I've been watching it the longest. Um, so the two series that I have a trouble picking which one is my favorite is between Pet Girl of Sakura Soa and the entire Monogatari series, but especially Bakemonogatari. Uh, Both of those shows, I think, follow genres that I like, and then conquer the anime tropes in different ways. Pet Girl of Sakura Soa is the like rom-com slice of life that I've gotten very, very into, especially very recently. Like the show I'm most pumped for this season is Koi to Uso, which is what, Love and Lies in English. That show is, and it's not it's not anything like special. It's not really great, but for some reason it's goddamn getting me every episode. So yeah, Pet Girl Sakura Soa has my favorite episode in any anime, which is I believe episode 5, where they stay up all night playing games and she had to memorize her tests, whatnot. Hilarious. One of the best dialogues, back and forth. The banter between Sheena and Kanda-kun is goddamn incredible. I actually have a Sheena figure right in front of me as we speak. But the Monogatari series, it can captivate you in a way no anime can. You can watch, I believe, the first episode of the Owari Monogatari season, which, uh, boy, I think it was a 40-minute episode. I'll check on that. It's a 40-minute episode. They're basically in the exact same scenery the entire time, and it's just talking. And I think for an anime to be able to do something like that is incredible. The art style is amazing. On top of all the characters, and I don't know. I love Senjoy Gahara. I mean, everybody really hates on Itagi, but mm, Hanekawa is not Bae. Between those two, it's really hard for me to choose which one's my favorite. We'll see. I still haven't watched the Kizu Monogatari movies, so that may change my mind. And Owari Monogatari season 2 comes out in 18 days, 17 days. So we're getting very, very close to possibly putting it one step above, especially because Pet Girl will never get that season 2. If it does, I'm gonna fucking flip my shit. But anyways, I have a lot of anime merchandise in my room. Let's see, I got figures. I just recently got into collecting them. Very expensive, but you know. I've got a To Love Ru poster. I've got my Naruto and Minato poster over there. Kame ga Kill. Have a whole print of a Kame ga Kill. A Kame and As Death separately. Erza Goku, which just bought because I love Battle of the Gods. I'm really not a Dragon Ball nerd, as you know. I didn't watch it when I grew up, and then since then I've only gone back and watched Dragon Ball Z. So I've kept up with all the new movies because those have been great. Um, This Yoko I have Stella Vermilion from Chivalry of a Failed Knight, Senna from I Don't Have Many Friends. I got some swords from different animes. So yeah, just a bunch of shit. I'll go over and probably make a video going in detail or do reveals every week of that. My favorite genre, which I already covered, is probably the slice of life romantic comedies now. At the same time, I really do love every single genre, so I don't like not watch action or not watch ecchi. Like High School DxD is by far one of my favorites. To love Ru. Mm, yeah, I mean, I'll obviously make a whole video, probably a top 10 of my anime. Um, I'm not saying those fall into it, but favorite genre definitely now has to be the romantic comedy slice of life. It's just been fucking great. I don't know why. It gets me so pumped. Maybe because I never experienced any love like that, you know? Right now, I'm kind of late to this season, but I wanted to just basically go over which animes I'm watching seasonally. Do a video every Monday and Wednesday, Monday and Friday. Sorry, not Wednesday. Um, Going over animes from the weekend and then the animes from the week and switching off back and forth. I won't cover every anime that I'm watching in every episode. I'll just briefly touch up on the ones I'm still watching, continuing, or going from there. I think most animes are, episode 4 or 5, but we still have like Owari Monogatari coming out in August and a couple other things like that. Haven't found the No Game No Life movie yet, so I definitely want to watch that. And yeah, I may expand. I have a lot of games. The whole Sakura Swim Club series, Nekopara, Fruit of Grizia. Um, so, if that's something we're interested in, then I'll go from there, play some games, especially because they're so expensive and there's not really many, walkthroughs on YouTube. So definitely something I'm considering, something I want to do. It's a lot more work than just filming a, short 10-minute YouTube video, but I guess that's really it for today. So if you want to continue, follow on to the next video. I'm going to go over the entire list of all the anime that I'm watching this season, and then I'll make the reviews for this week. I don't think I'm gonna go back and review, episodes 1, 2, and 3 of most of the shows. I'll probably just pick up and keep going from where we're at. If you want to have any discussions, I'm trying to be very interactive. Let me know in the comments down below. Any anime recommendations, I'm open to everything. It's just very hard to find animes that I have not watched yet. So there are a couple big ones actually that I am holding off on that I know everybody would get pissed and probably not watch any more of my videos if I told them I didn't watch them yet. So we're going to keep those off the list. Just continue from there and just let me know what you guys think. See ya. Girl, drop that ass deep down low.